Donnie.
Yes, sir.
Oh, what are you doing?
Man, we need a house, and we're looking.
You need a what?
I need a house, and I'm looking.
Oh, okay, a house. I thought you said something else.
I'm looking at these doors to see if it's a good one or not.
They brought this thing in a few weeks ago, and it's been sitting here, but they never put it together. But sometime this week, they spliced it together, Donnie. So we're gonna review their work and see what the inside of this looks like. This looks like a really cool layout, so I've been wanting to go inside this one for a while. Now we're at a mobile home lot where they sell these, and they sell brand new ones, and then they bring in used ones, I guess, that are traded in. So this one was one of their used ones that was traded in. Well, it appears to have a really cool layout. So we're maybe not going to buy it, but we're going to check it out and see what it looks like. So I guess we'll walk around it, check out the outside, and then we'll go inside and check that out. It's a big old mobile home too. You think that thing's 80 feet long, Donnie?
Yeah.
That's an 80-foot long double wide. This is going to be big. So I would assume 5 bedrooms. Maybe
you know what
more.
Assume does.
Huh?
You know what assume does.
Yeah, that's true. Okay, so there's a broken window here. A little glass on the ground. That could have happened going down the road, or maybe it was already cracked and whenever they picked it up and took off with it.
Maybe when they was leveling it up, it cracked it.
Yeah. So they have just, got all the things under it. And again, they sell these used ones. Usually they're in kind of rough shape. That's why they traded them in. So we'll see if this one is. Got the typical cracks and breaks and chips in the vinyl. Donnie he's always thinking that these are automated perforators. We can't say certain things, Donnie. I think it's just where there was a deck or something.
Automated nail punches.
Automated nail punchers.
We'll see.
We had one that we looked at that had obviously been shot up. So what is going on here? Did we look at this one?
This here, yes. This here will kill a house.
Yeah, if you see
faster
this,
than anything.
if you see little plants growing on a house or a building, rip them off, people. They're incredibly powerful. We had a building, big brick building, 100 years old, had a plant growing out of the back of it, almost took the entire wall down. Cost us all kinds of time and money to fix that. Because what happens is the roots grow through.
We did fix it.
We did fix it. What happens is the roots grow through everything and just tear everything up. There's nothing, a root can just expand and just push anything apart.
That water getting in there too.
Yeah.
Is that bee's nest right there in front
Mm-hmm. I guess it's nature's way of knocking down unattended buildings. Leave it alone long enough, a tree will push it over. So the thing is actually still in pretty good shape, it appears. I mean, obviously there's issues here and there, but it's also pretty straight, Donnie. A lot of times they're all wobbly looking. So I don't know what's happened up there. Those couple pieces probably blew off or something going down the road. Remember, they just kind of, whenever they install them, they don't have the siding on it, and they install this end siding to mate it together. But whenever they go pick them up, a lot of times they just cut them apart instead of carefully removing the siding. Now, you could probably cover that up pretty well with just some kind of trim strip right up the middle whenever you got it wherever it's going. Lots of mold on it. Not lots, just typical, I guess. This thing is huge. Whoa. It about got me, Donnie.
Well,
I'm out here in the snake land.
there's bricks and stuff all in there.
So the back is more plain. You can see it has a sliding door. I assume maybe that's the kitchen down there. Yeah, it's got a slider and a walk door. Again, lots of mold. That will come right off though, because with that vinyl siding. I'm sure if you've got a house with vinyl siding, you realize. Get out of the way. Usually they're not this far back. Usually they're not 80 feet. What, Donnie?
Don't look bad so far.
Yeah, it's really not in that bad a shape. It's just a little dirty. Okay. Well, we'll go inside. I'm sure it'll take a while to walk through it and see everything it's got to offer. All right, folks, I'm gonna tell you a secret. About a couple weeks ago when they brought this in, I peeked through one of the windows just for a second, and I could tell I was really gonna like this one. This is gonna be a cool one. Little rot on the ceiling there above the door. Even the texture is a little different. It'll be interesting to see what kind this is. So here in the living room, it's got wainscot. This is probably all factory stuff. There's your factory texture. Wainscot. Is that what they call it, Donnie?
Wainscoting.
All the way around it. Little tease. There is a French door right there going into the study, I would assume. Fancy-fied, Donnie, fancy-fied. Now they have replaced this piece of drywall.
We ain't never done one of these before.
Yeah, this one's a little different. What should we do first, Donnie?
I guess go that way like we normally do.
Well, Donnie's saying we're going into the study.
You think this is study?
I think so. This is how I walk into my study of my home.
I don't think this is a study.
Look at this. Wow.
This is...
We done hit the high life, Donnie.
This is different, man.
You know, we've done some nice ones lately. But this one in it, now people, in its day, we're saying in its day. We're not saying necessarily right now. But when this thing was built, this was probably a cool freaking mobile home.
Probably 4,000 square foot mobile home.
This would have been top of the line. Yeah, these are 16 feet wide, so it's going to be 32 by 80, I think. I think it's going to be 32 by 80. I don't know if we'll get the full 80, maybe 32 by 72 or something like that, but this thing is big. So it's got a little built-in.
It's only 2,500, but feels bigger than that.
It's got the little built-in. Now here's kind of, look at the shape that it's in. Now you might say, oh, that's ugly as hell. Yes, but look at the condition that it's in. It's in really nice shape. They've taken care of it. Look at this, Donnie. We just bought a clock at the flea market that's missing the pendulum. I am not going to take that pendulum because we're honest people. I'm sure they wouldn't miss it and they wouldn't mind, but we don't steal people. Okay, so there's obviously a big built-in fireplace. And a lot of times when you see these, they're on the corner. They're on the edge of the house. This one, it's right in the middle. So they were like, let's go for it.
Yeah, that's
Marco.
What I thought.
What? What is that?
I smell it.
That ain't good. Watch where you step. Okay, so what is this room, Donnie? This is the. You said it's not the study.
I would say this is a den.
This is the den. Okay, that's the formal living room out there, I guess.
I guess.
Well, let's walk, I guess, into there. This looks like the dining room.
Okay.
Or you want to go that way?
Well, come on. We're already in here now.
Yep. Come on. Come on.
Look at that. It's got your little windows.
Complete with the Graceland windows.
This is nice. This is a nice home for what it is.
Now, if you didn't know, people, at Graceland they have windows like this. You know, at one point that was considered touche. You know, like is touche the word for it? That's not the word for it. That was considered, you know, very ooh la la. The ones at Graceland are a little bigger, but obviously that's in homage to the windows at Graceland. Got the little chandelier here, which obviously would have hung over the dining room table. So this would have been where the dining room was. The cranberry red carpet too, Donnie. I really like it. Of course, you would want it new.
What's in that corner? Is that a bee's nest?
Yeah. Looks like there's a bunch of them in there too.
Is it? That must mean it's been sitting a while.
Maybe those are hornets, wasps.
Yeah, that's a wasp nest with a ton of wasps on it.
They're dead though. I don't see them moving. You know, they don't
It's
just sit
cold.
there. Oh, you think they're You think they're paralyzed? Donnie, you're saying we should leave?
I'm saying you shouldn't be playing around.
Look at the damn build-ins. So this is where you keep your fine china. And then that's where you sit for your, you know, maybe for breakfast. You sit there, have some toast. Maybe a croissant, since we're so fancy-fied now.
Okay.
I like it. Okay,
Now,
moving right along.
What would this be?
This is the study.
This might be the study.
This probably had bookshelves lining the walls. These were probably, you know, Shakespeare and Robert Frost, and that's about the only two poets I'm aware of.
Once again, you see the cobwebs hanging down from the ceiling.
Mm-hmm.
This thing must be sitting for a while.
Maybe it was repossessed or something.
Double doors. I mean, this.
Double doors into the. Look at the size of this place.
Yeah. That's
Crazy. Imagine being in here in the summer. Maybe they had a pool out back. Got the air conditioning going. You can hear, you know, they're playing a little bit of maybe that Beethoven in the background or something.
Ooh.
I'm gonna walk on down the hallway. Look at the tall ceilings too. With the vaulted. Now that, Donnie, that's a different one that you don't see too often. I gotta show them. This is gonna be a long video, folks. Look, the hallway is vaulted, so the ceiling's crooked. Kind of interesting. So.
Yeah, it just went to hell in a handbasket.
Did it?
Just went to hell in a
Donnie seems
handbasket.
upset. Gong, gong, gong.
Easy. I don't know what's rotted and what's not.
Yep, so they've had serious water encroachment. That's a damn shame. This thing was pretty cool. Up until that. So this is a decent sized child's bedroom. A little bigger than they usually are. With horrible mold. And I suppose this place is going to continue.
Okay, this ain't nothing I don't believe. But you can't go in there. The commode is laying in the floor. They're sideways.
Yeah, keep your light in there so that we can see. Bathtub with faux tile.
I can see outside in there. See right above that shower head?
Yep, I can see that. Yeah, the toilet has fallen over. Why would that happen, Donnie?
Well, there's 2 or 3 reasons. Number one, all that water running in the ceiling up there. Number two, the bathtub sucks that carpet.
Yeah, all that's probably wet. The floor in there got damaged, and so it literally, the toilet isn't supported because the wood's crumbling. Pantry in the hallway. Don't see that all that often.
All you're going to be able to do is stick your head.
Fairly large bathroom with carpet in it. What do you think about carpet in the bathroom, people? Leave your comments below.
I wouldn't go too deep in that one.
Gong, gong, gong. Okay, yeah, I can actually smell the mold in here, unfortunately.
It hit me pretty hard.
It's a damn shame. This was such a cool house, and it really wasn't in that bad a shape till we got here. Remember, I was bragging about the condition of the build-ins in the living room. And another thing that'll kind of prove the point. Look at this door. Okay, look at the finish of the door and then the trim. I think that's the same. I don't know. I guess this is maple and this is like fake oak. But the doors are in good shape. See, this is a kid's bedroom with the doors in good shape. So, in my opinion, that means that they probably took care of the house. And look, there's little Michael Jordan stickers on the door. So this was probably a child's bedroom, and they were taking care of it. And then, unfortunately, the water came in, started rotting it away. All right, so that is 2 bedrooms so far and a pretty big hall bathroom.
Yeah, I got gun shy going this way.
Donnie got sick on us. Here's bedroom number 3 with Michael Jordan again, but again, the door is in good shape. Now, why do I mention that? It's because usually when you go in here, there's holes in the door where people have been punching them and stuff. There's holes in the wall, but not here. Everything looks pretty good. I do see a hole in the wall over there, but it looks like it's the pipe from underneath that's the pipe from underneath the trailer. Whenever they parked it, it probably stuck up through the freaking drywall. Damn shame. This is a fairly large room for a mobile home too. So that's 3. Now here we have a laundry area. Here's the HVAC trying to go careful and not fall through the floor. Washer and dryer. There's our back door.
Look at that big old deadbolt on that back door.
Uh-huh. I'm trying to get over here, Donnie, to get a date for us.
98.
98?
Yeah, 98.
1998.
Maintenance in the kitchen.
Look how to you electricians out there, what do you think about that? The master cutoff kind of hanging out of the box. What do you think about that? That's fun. But look how even this area, this is the biggest I've ever seen in a mobile home.
Yep. Huge air conditioning unit.
So it could possibly be this is only a 4-bedroom. We've got 3 bedrooms here. So because of that, they were able to make rooms like this really large. And then it basically give you an extra room out here. I mean, this,
Let's go run this way.
what were we calling it?
Den. That's the study.
That's the study. This is the dining room. This is the den, and of course that is the formal living room. Okay, so back to our breakfast nook here. Maybe you just sit your little stools here. Whoa! What's that, Donnie? Donnie's always real antsy in here. I'm not quite as antsy as he is. Okay, this is actually the breakfast nook. So there probably was a table here that you could sit on with these, letting all this light in, sit there and eat, and by your Graceland windows.
Look at that door right there is what everybody wants to see.
Here's the area that we were just looking at, the pass-through or whatever. Plenty of cabinets. Finally. I think finally, now some of you ladies that watch all of our videos, you might have to admit that we finally have enough cabinets in a kitchen.
And you
We got all these here. Okay. And then we've got all these here, below and above. We've got a built-in in there. And then we've got all these here wrapped around. We've got them up above. We've got them on the back of this center island, which again has mold on it now, but it's in pretty good shape. So I think they were keeping this. Look at these cabinets. I mean, they're still in good shape. You never see kitchen cabinets in a mobile home that are still in good shape. And then we have a fairly big pantry. I mean, is in fact a walk-in pantry. So, ladies, do we finally have enough storage space in the kitchen? I think we do.
show them that right there. That's what they want to see.
All right. So this is a Bellcrest Homes. What does that say? Design approved by. GBHMM 53003. Bellcrest Homes, double wide. 1998 Bellcrest Homes. This is gonna be what they don't like, Donnie.
Sink.
Got the little plain sink.
I don't like how there's a big area behind the sink.
I don't know. I think that could be useful. Whatever. You know what? We're not gonna buy this one because it has horrible mold issues. So it doesn't really matter. But it's cool to look at. Okay. So folks, we have one last area of the home to look at.
Do not show to the left. Go to the right.
Do not go to the left.
There's a bunch of personal belongings.
Donnie's already figured this out.
A bunch of personal belongings.
All right. So this would be the master bedroom. Unfortunately, more water damage. I hate that. Okay, I'm just going to show up high just so they can get an idea of what's going on. So there's a huge walk-in closet. It's full of clothes still, so I don't want to show those. But by looking at the roof, you can kind of get an idea of how big it is. So it's 16 feet long and about 5 feet wide. So big old walk-in closet. And yeah, there's full outfits and stuff hanging in here. There's probably 300 pieces of clothing in there. So they've cleaned everything out except that. So big old master bedroom. This was probably really cool in its day. And then we have been in a bathroom like this before, but
the floor looks bad as you walk in there.
The damn carpet, I mean, carpet
That ain't
in a bathroom is not a good idea, people. Should we tell? We don't have to tell them. They understand, right? You understand why, right, people? Carpet in a bathroom, bad idea. Okay, so they have hidden the toilet behind this
wall.
What do they call that? Pantry, I guess you call it. Linen shelf.
Closet.
Linen cabinet. Let's say with cabinet. You like that?
Yep, cabinet.
Linen cabinet. They've hidden the toilet. They have a stand-up shower. We were in one, Donnie, not too long ago that was laid out this bathroom was laid out exactly like this.
I like the curio.
I don't remember which one it was. They have the garden tub. I call all those garden tubs. I don't know what they call this particular kind. There's some dirty water in it, folks. I don't really want to show that to you. It's pretty nasty. Okay, look at the coloring. These always look yellow. They weren't originally yellow. If you look right there, you can see that originally it was white. Back there, it's still white. I don't want to show you in the tub. There's a bunch of dirty water. I think the sewage may have actually backed up. But again, that wouldn't have been.
Still don't smell.
This is not because the people living here were nasty. It's because this thing's been sitting a long time and they started getting water encroaching in it. The clothing that we saw in the other room in the closet is all older people's clothing. So someone probably passed away, and then the house sat around for a long time. And again, you can tell by the water. You can tell by the condition of the cabinets. They're not all rotted up and falling apart. We were just saying in a previous video, looking at some stuff, that the cabinets are always falling apart. These here are still in good shape. I mean, look at that one. It's in the bathroom and still in good shape. All right, Donnie, what do you think?
I don't think I'm gonna buy this one, yo.
Yep, too much mold.
Give us a thumbs up for filming. Subscribe to the channel if you hadn't already. We'll catch you on the next one. We're gonna get out of this mode.
All right, folks, so let me show you another big double wide like this from, back in the 90s, which may have been the high point of mobile home design. I don't know. But we come across these big Taj Mahal Graceland double wides all the time. And so if you want to see another one of those, check out this video. We'll see you on the next one. Hope you enjoyed it.